No greater legend here at Rutgers than Eric LeGrand, the only player in Scarlet Knight's football history to have his number retired, now a member of the Rutgers radio team, and kind enough to spend a few minutes with us here. Eric, always great to see you. Let's talk about this team first. I know it was not the season that anyone associated with this program wanted last year. You spend a lot of time around the program. Give us a sense of where you have seen the most growth.
Well, the most growth is these younger guys now, with Coach Ash getting his guys in here from his recruiting classes. Now growing up, Raheem Blackshear is going into his third year into this program, which is, insane to say how fast time has went, but now guys are starting to understand what these coaches want, the new culture that Coach Ash has around here, and that's what they need to mature into a group. You need something that you can have over and over and over, and when you repeat it, it becomes habit, and that's what these guys are starting to get now.
I know an area that I'm sure that you keep an eye on is this talented linebacker group that they have here. These guys are aggressive at the point of attack. What have you seen from their game and how they've grown?
Well, they've grown a lot, and especially they got to see guys that came before them. But now they're getting their foot in the ground with them. The main guys like Tyshawn Fall, Trevor Maddox-Williams. These guys have played a lot of football here, but now they're the main guys that got to go out there.
You mentioned schematics on defense. How about offense? It looks like they're opening it up a little bit. I didn't see them in the spring. I'm sure you did. But today looked a little bit different than last year. What do you think of the changes offensively?
With McNulty in here for his second year, brings a little bit more continuity to the offense. You get to know more what he wants in his playbook, what he expects.
You mentioned Blackshear a little bit earlier. How dynamic of a back is he, and what does he bring to this offense?
He's special. He can catch the ball, he can run the ball. I don't want to, build him up too much, but kind of like a guy of Alvin Kamara type. He can run in between the tackles, can make those hit his head on the goalpost, go in between the tackles, but you can line him up in the slot. You can throw screen passes to him. He's an every down back, and that's what you need.
You always show people your rehabilitation and all the hard work that you're doing. Give us a sense of the progress that you've made personally.
Well, I've made great progress. As you say, I'm moving a lot more. I still go to therapy twice a week, moving my shoulders, just doing what I can control. And I get to talk to the team next week, and I can't wait to share my story with some of these guys because a lot of them, they weren't here, and they never got to actually hear my story. So I get to go talk to the team privately next week. I'm about to lay into them a little bit about how I've been able to fight, how I've been able to grind. But that grind didn't just come overnight. It came from being out here on this practice field, being in that stadium, running those stairs, being in that bubble. It all started from when I was younger, and then when I got here, it was that on steroids. So I can't wait to share a little bit about that and my progress with these guys.
Eric, always a pleasure to see you. Thanks so much for spending a few minutes with us.
Hey, thank you guys for having me always.
Thanks, sir.